going on, guys? Back for another quick trade recap video. So today we ended up making, give me 1 second, I think like 1,200 on the day on one of our accounts. Give me 1 second. Yep, or 1,300. So we made $1,293.60, and I will go over those trades. So we took two trades. This one right here, or we took like two winning trades and then like a couple break even. So this one right here was break even. This one was an $1,000 win that I will go over last. And then I think I hit one down here for like a $200 win, I believe. I think I just... That was break even. This break even. This I sold over here for a partial win. So I'm not sure what I did. Maybe the IFEG or something. Oh no, it was a change in the state of delivery. On this candle, I got in early, but there's SMT. We ended up getting an IFEG, and we were targeting up here. We ended up creating SMT with ES, and so that's where we fell back down, and we went break even. So that trade was pretty mid. I was kind of forcing a trade because earlier in the day, I actually made $800 on one account, and then I ended up getting edged $700, so I would have been up $1,500 on that account as well, and would have been done for the day. Then tilted, blew that account, but this is a fresh one that's up almost almost 1,500 in one day. So this was the real good trade though. So at 2 o'clock, what am I looking for? PO3 wise, we have a 15-minute order block that we come down to. These are the highs I'm targeting right here. At 2 o'clock, we come back down, tap this 15-minute order block. Go on the 1 minute. What do we see? We get a 1 minute CISD here, but I kind of wanted to wait to see if we could get a sweep of any of this liquidity, and we kind of turtle swooped this low, but we just left this low, which was pretty annoying. But with that being said, I went on the 3 minute. We get a 3 minute CISD, and we create a new 3 minute fair value gap. So I waited for a pullback into that, and got tapped in right here, basically right on the change of state delivery and inside the fair value gap. So that was nice. We'll see if we ended up, at some point we most likely created SMT inside this 230, 224, 224 is lower than 230. So yeah, right there, that's SMT right there. But we didn't have it to begin with, which was, oh no, we had it down here. This was SMT, I believe. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. We just created equal lows on ES around NQ. We swept, so that was SMT right there. Cut this. Like that. And then we entered off the change state delivery and fair value gap tap, because if it's going to go up, then that's going to hold. And then, yeah, our target was this high right here, which I'll mark out real quick. And I was bullish because on the day we had swept I didn't mean to put that. We had swept a bunch of sell side liquidity. As you can see, we dumped. We had major SMT down here. We already took out data lows and stuff, so I was looking for us to go higher, because short time frame I was bearish, high time frame bullish. And yeah, I mean, it just ended up working out. We went in 1 mini, and I was targeting about a band because I was already up like 257. So I didn't want to go over the 1,500 daily limit, and it looks like we basically top ticked it before it dumped and then came back up, which is good because I trailed stop. So I had my stop trailed to the bottom of the 15 minute. Yeah. So I had my stop right here, so that if we took this high out and then ended up coming back down because we had SMT, I would still close for like $350 profit. Obviously we didn't do that, we continued up. But if I wouldn't have got out here and would have tried to squeeze more out, how much could we have got? 245, so it wouldn't have been too much more anyway. So that's nice. Basically top ticked it. But yeah, that's really it for the video. Pretty short because it was only like two, not even two, really. I was gonna say two major trades, but this one wasn't even major. I ended up just closing early for profits because I figured it would run down. So I was in, obviously, and then I trailed stop to, yeah, like this bottom of this candle or whatever. Because was there a 3 minute or something? Oh, I didn't want to see it like come back down or something, or I wanted to see it respect this 5 minute. Is what I had drawn up. I wanted to see it respect the 5 minute, and at first it did, and then it ended up coming back down and not respecting it, the 50%. So then I just closed out. Even if I held, obviously, I was in here, so we wouldn't have even hit break even, and we would have hit full TP, which would have been about for $800. And then if we took this trade, we wouldn't have to have gone all the way up here. If we made 800 on that trade, we would need what, 700? So it'd have been like something like this instead, I believe. Let's see, 150. Yeah, about 750. So maybe even like a little bit less, but it would have been like in this candle probably. So it would have been a little bit quicker of a trade, but nonetheless, it's probably like the biggest trade I have hit, probably ever. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm not really worried about the blown account because the blown account was at peak, it was up about 1,700, and rebill is next Tuesday. So now I have a fresh account that's rebill is not for another month, and it's already at 1,300. So it's just a little trade out. And the new account, the 50 that I spent on that would have gone towards the rebill on the other account. So it's really not that big a deal. And then I have my second account, which is down a band. So one of these is blown. This one's blown. And this one is down a band. So I can just copy trade this one and the one that's up 1,300 and see what we can do with that, because both the rebills are not for a month, so I don't need to rush anything on either of them. But I'm definitely going to continue trading with the mini, at least for the eval stage. Once I get back to, or once I get to an XFA, I'm going back to micros immediately. I'll probably trade like 3 to 4 micros a trade. But we'll see. It's just smarter because I'm not trying to get rebuild 100 times just to pass one funded. But yeah, that's about it for the video. So I will catch you guys maybe this weekend, but I have work and stuff, so probably Monday. Peace.